G'day, guys. Welcome back to the Beers Breakevens late show for round 20. We didn't get an episode in last week with State of Origins. Good to be back, Timbo.
Good to be back, mate. Have you spent the last couple of weeks working on your rock off?
Not overly. I've been rubbing the shit out of that genie recently.
Yeah. What do you call it a rock off, or what do they call it up in the big smoke?
Yeah, I call it a rock off. Scissors, paper, rock. I think I call it a rock off. What do you call it, Matty? Is this your debut late show, by the way?
No.
No?
No. There was one last time.
Okay. You must have made a good impression.
Yeah.
What do you call it, Matty?
Scissors, paper, rock. Scissors, paper, rock.
Yeah, I think I say rock off.
I used to call it scissors, paper, rock. Then I just got together with some mates from uni. It just became a rock off.
Rock off.
Rock off's
right.
cooler.
Yeah, I think I prefer rock off. I think it's growing on me.
All right, let's see if this genie land's been doing anything for you.
Ready?
I'm on a streak as well.
Yeah, you always are. I never am.
Scissors,
paper, rock. Fuck
Oh,
you.
the genie lamp's done its trick.
Fucking prick. All right, winners win. Matty, first question. I'm going to answer this one.
Okay.
I'm going to take the new ball.
All right.
Okay.
Rattlesnake incoming.
First question from
What? What is that?
It's a term when the bowler bowls the batsman out, and it's the sound the stumps make, the rattlesnake. Matty, correct or incorrect? Or have I just made that up?
No, you rattle the stumps. There's no snake involved.
It's the noise that it makes. They say it's a rattlesnake. I've definitely heard it before.
They don't.
I'm confident.
I don't think so.
You can rattle the stumps, but it's not a rattlesnake.
I'm telling ya.
I've never heard rattlesnake in cricket.
There's two cricketers in this room, and you're not one of them, Guru.
13B's best batsman. Still got the trophy at home, so yeah.
Are you sitting there trying to work out if rattlesnakes is a thing?
I'm pretty sure it is a thing, but
Maybe in the 13Bs.
Yeah. Can't you just picture Guru from First Tip? Or you give him a rattlesnake. I just typed it in. I found the Redham Rattlesnakes playing in the Willara campus comp.
oh no.
The Mighty Dingoes versus the Racing Rattlesnakes.
I swear. Oh, maybe I'm wrong. Fuck. Oh, I didn't need this.
All that good work from winning the rock off, and it's just been undone. Keep going. What do you
Oh
got?
no. Yeah, maybe I am wrong. Fuck. I'm gonna wait until I hear the opinions of one Hamiso Tabuai-Fido as the proper cricket guru in the group. And if he's got nothing, I will give up on it. Alternatively, I might ask Kempito because he'll probably say yes.
He'll back you.
He probably will. First question, Matty. I'm going to take the new ball.
Okay. From Benaman or Benaman. Thoughts on Hosking?
I am an owner of Hosking. I am happy to have him for the run home. I have seen and I have noted that Matty Nicholson is incoming on a return, which has me a little bit concerned. But Hosking has done a good job for me this year. He's been solid. He's got he's got one more bye to come, but depth-wise, I'm just happy to have him in my side. I wouldn't be buying him, though. Put it that way. What do you reckon?
Yeah, I think probably question referring to hold or sell. I'm also an owner. I'm not as confident as you because Matty Nicholson's coming back. We know Hudson Young, obviously, he's got this groin concern, but he's an 80-minute man for them. Your man, Simi Sasangi, he's been great as well on the edge. So I actually think once Nicholson's back and all that, and potentially even with Sasangi on the bench, he could be a 60, 65-minute player. So I'm holding him for the moment, but I'm going to look to probably flip him in coming weeks.
Yeah, it was a good 45 seconds. Next question, Matty.
No, that was time. Wait, is it 30 seconds each?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Idiot.
Yeah.
Can
You were
not?
26 seconds and Timmy was 28.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Sweet.
Back in your box.
Okay.
Leave in the comments if you've heard the rattlesnake thing before too, because I'm still hyper confident on that. Please help me out. Actual cricketers out there, not these two fucking idiots. Please let me know. Please.
Stone Cold Steve Austin is the Texas rattlesnake.
It's probably not what I'm thinking of. I don't have heaps of interest in cricket, but I'll tell you what I have no fucking interest in, wrestling.
Oh, jeez. Anyway, from Musket Matt, if you were trying to build rank, would you dare Antipod Lomax or Val?
Timbo.
They're remarkably similar this year in average, in just their run home context. They've both got really difficult draws, but I think Parramatta and Zach Lomax are the play. I don't necessarily know who finished the season better, but to our point on Beers and Breakevens, Drew, Lomax doesn't need attacking stats. He's had bugger all year, had in the stat deep dive. Val does rack them up. I don't love Kyle Flanagan being on the right-hand side of the field for Val Holmes, and I just think if the Dragons hit a bit of a wall and the attack dries up for Val, it could be a 50-point average. So
yeah,
I like
I'm not going to waste more than 30 seconds of your time, unlike Tim. I think it is a Lomax play. I think Val's more likely to struggle in the back end of the season than Lomax is. Thanks for your time, guys.
What do you want to do with the rest of your 30 seconds?
No, they can have it to use in their lives.
Okay.
Don't talk
I'm
about
not a selfish
rattlesnakes.
prick that's just going to take up all their time. You know what I mean?
Don't want to go back to that rattlesnake.
Haven't
debate.
wasted a single second in the last 5
Half
minutes.
the show's been rattlesnakes, and you're talking about wasting time.
Now, speaking of rattlesnakes, can't wait to hear Maddie read the last name of this next question. Take us away, mate.
Well, it says Marky Mark, but I'm going to say it anyway. From Jakey.
Oh, no, I meant the next question. It'll get you.
Oh, yeah.
That thing's going for
right,
you.
right,
That
right.
thing's eyeballing you from a distance.
Okay.
No, Matty's been doing this like Playbook and Beers Breakevens for a long time. He knows what it is.
Okay, we'll see.
I'll back him.
Okay. From Jakey. Sit v start. Kick out or Mark Nawaqanitawase?
I would, if you've got Marky Mark, I would always be starting him, in my opinion. I think you always got to chase that ceiling if you've got him.
Oh, shit, it's tough.
You'd love kick out.
I do. Apparently, he was crook going into the game last week. That's why he decided to throw up a stinker.
Yeah, okay.
You know what else happened last week? The kick out pissed me off. He was running at Jake Clifford. To my apologies if I got this wrong, but he was running at Clifford. I'm like, hello. And then
And he had a tummy ache.
what was that?
Had a little tummy ache kick out. Wasn't feeling well.
Tell him.
Fucking please.
Tell that to his face.
No.
That's not what I was getting at. He was running at Clifford, and then I believe when Clifford got reeled out, the brick wall swapped sides. Then he had to run at the best defender in the NRL. You see that one where he stopped him point blank on the line?
He did swap sides, didn't he?
Yeah. I was so up and about, and then not only did he have to run at Dean instead of Clifford, but he got a tummy ache.
That's a bad case of it, too.
I'd probably play Nawaqanitawase.
I think you have to. Next one.
Sorry, I lost track of time because I was practicing the next name in my head. Justin Shoromansky.
You didn't have enough time.
What is it?
I don't know.
I think I got it. If you faded Herpy, jeez.
Good tip to fade herpes. I back it.
If you faded Herbie, oh fuck me, said it again. If you faded Herbie this long, would you look to Antipod?
Good time.
Jeez, that was smooth.
It's good he spent the 30 seconds on the last name. And then Herbie threw him twice.
When you said the last name, I thought you meant Antipod, not the actual last name of the bloke. And I was like, Antipod, he'll handle that.
That's why I was like, Timmy, I'm sure I don't know who Justin Shoromansky is.
Your question, mate.
So my ongoing Herbie dilemma, Cowboys this week, I'm freaking terrified. If he scores 105 again, I'll take it. I just don't want a 150 like he did last time against them. He very well may. They've got a bye next week. Then they have the Warriors and NZ. From after that, they have a decent enough run home. So my plan as a the only non-Herbie owner, is to probably buy him round 23, hopefully at a bit of a discount, potentially round 22, depending how my bank's looking. But yeah, I'm going to get him in after the bye.
I would fade him. I genuinely would. I think if you're at this point, I'd let him go. He's scored, tries just about every single week. I know without him, he's still scoring well, but I would go against him at this point.
Round 16 and 17, the only weeks since round 7 he didn't score, he still scored 86 and 106.
Yeah, I just said to you, I know he's still scoring well, but I think you're going to pay fucking $900K for a CTW. I'd be letting him go at this point. And you even have a look at, there was a 6-week stretch where he scored a try week. He didn't score 100 in there. Like I'd be letting him go personally by this point, but
I'm hoping he's less than 900 in.
If you haven't owned him so far, and I think you are probably the exception in this because you've done so well, I think the vast majority of other people that don't own him would be completely fucked anyway. So I would just be going against him. If you're in Tim's spot and you're in the top 2,000 or 3,000, you don't own him, sure, I can hear it. But outside of that, I'd just be letting him go. Am I talking crazy or?
He updated 25 points on the weekend.
Yes, which that's
tackle breaks and offloads.
It's another argument for another day.
Moving on.
And there's heaps of those days.
From Jack Roberts, thoughts on Murray Taulagi as a pod option, decent run coming up?
I have not looked at Murray Taulagi in any way, shape, or form. I'm going to get him up now. I just have little to no faith in that North Queensland side as it stands right now. My advice to you guys, if you're looking for a pod in North Queensland, let me introduce you to one Braden Burns. I think he's the player to go if you want a pod in North Queensland. Last 3 weeks, 88, 51, 87. He only scored 1 try in that. Base started 45 last week, playing to hold on for a spot in the team.
Yeah.
I like the Burns play.
Don't like Taulagi. I have no faith in the Cowboys. They have 2 great weeks coming up. Then the draw gets a fair bit harder from that. So I think it's a very short-term play. Look, Braden Burns, awesome numbers, just quietly. But he could also get dropped next week.
He could. Yep.
So I don't like either. I've got no faith in the Cows, but it is 2 good weeks ahead. So I like it for Drinky.
Yep.
Okay, from Wayne Charlton. Every year we get stuck with someone to the bitter end. This year for me is Vaimunga. Who is yours?
Yeah. The players we've gone through of the past, we've had the likes of the Franklin Pelés of the world, there was another doggy, Pawaso Farmasilis of the world, and this year, and you know what, I knew as soon as I traded him in, but it was just to free up cash elsewhere. Back when we thought front row was a shit position, Royce Hunt.
Yeah, Royce the choice.
And when I got him, I'm like, I'm not expecting anything from him. I'm like, hopefully we can get 100K out of him. I'll try and move him on, but I'm like, it's front row. It doesn't matter. Who cares? Then front row happened to just explode this year, so it's a little bit annoying. But yeah, this year it's been Royce Hunt.
Yeah, well, if you weren't expecting anything out of him, that's worked out exactly as you would have hoped.
Could have got less.
Because you got sweet FA out of Royce the choice. Guys, I don't have anyone that I'm not happy with that I started with. The 2 that I'm left with now are King Tongia at 5'8", who I think is going to be a royal pain in my ass on the run home. And Nathan Lawson was a bit of a kick in the dick too. But yeah, my guys I kind of got rid of. Tui Simpkins going to be with me all the way, which I'm okay with. But I don't really have one, to be honest. Do you have one, Matty?
Yeah, Royce Hunt, unfortunately. Okay. But everyone else I'm stoked with.
Even at the time with Royce Hunt, there was no one else cheap to go to. I remember, like, I haven't looked back and gone, oh, it could have been this guy. I don't think there was anyone. As it's played out, the Tui Simpkins ones worked well. I think he even scored 40 on one of the major bye weeks or something, didn't he?
33, yeah.
33, so you take that. But you got the duel, and as it's panned out, that was the play.
Question. Did you have Guymer from the start?
Yes, I started him.
Have you still got Guymer?
Nah.
Yeah, okay. Is that us? Are we on
No, we've got
random question now?
We've got Rando.
Okay, my random question for you two and for myself. We've obviously got the rugby league game coming out tomorrow morning when people are listening. What's your favourite memory or favourite sort of cheat sheet thing you would use in the old school? I assume we all sort of cut our teeth on that 2003 sort of rugby league game. What's your favourite memory or your favourite tactical thing you used to do in that game? There's a few that stand out for me that I used to do. What have we got, Matty?
3 things stick out immediately. And these are all completely different because I'm not really sure how you want me to answer this. But the first thing is I'd do franchise mode and I'd just buy Bulldogs players. That's all I would do. I'd get South because they were terrible at the time, and then I'd buy Willie Tonga, Hazemar Mazri, blah, 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 all them. The tactical thing I do on the field is I'd put Reece Wester at hooker and just go.
Now we're talking.
And the third thing I do, because he said cheat sheet, I can't remember, obviously he had the Darren Unlocky thing, but I remember the one thing I used to love was how you unlocked all these stadiums and you got to play on the beach.
Yes.
For some reason that I was very infatuated with that.
I forgot about the beach until just then.
The beach, yeah.
Now, he took a lot of the things I was going to say there. Anything stands out for you?
I wasn't a big Charlie gamer when I was growing up, but nice. I actually quite like gaming. I just wanted to say that.
You were pretty happy with yourself.
I know. I saw
it was
I had it
park over there.
I had it about 5 minutes ago. Where were we? Oh, yeah. The play was always, probably not the 03, or definitely not the 03 version, but across the old rugby league games, Rugby League Live 2, whatever it was, Josh Dugan was Mao Meninga. I don't know if you knew that, if you missed that one, but you'd go there and I think it was L2 was step and you just L2 or like the analog stick, you just swivel, swivel, swivel. Josh Dugan, I don't know who put it all together and what they had for Josh Dugan, but he was untackleable. It's like we played a lot of it at uni, rugby league too, live too, and everyone would just be rushing to get the Raiders and doos because no one could tackle him. So yeah, that was it.
Yeah, I the first thing that came to mind for me when I played the game again today was putting your wingers and fullbacks into hooker.
Yeah.
I remember you'd be Manly, Scott Donald, you're the hooker today, Roosters, Minicello, you're in. Ty Williams, welcome. I remember it was always a controversial one. You go Ty Williams or Matt Bowen at hooker.
Yeah.
I was a bit of a sick puppy. I liked Ty Williams in that regard. He could move. The other one I remember is that you used to be able to, if it was last tackle, you'd control a player, you'd shoot them out of the line, and then after they kicked it, you'd just keep running forward at the dead ball line. And then when the fullback got it, you'd just kick it forward and it wouldn't register that player was offside. You know what I mean? And it would just kick back over them and the fullback said, your player would just catch it and turn around and put it down. They would never register it.
I don't think I discovered that one.
Nah.
That doesn't ring a bell.
Yeah, no, I spent a lot of time. I was an only child. I spent heaps of time on it. Yeah.
What about the I can't remember. It was one of you two, and it was years ago. Told me the trivia.
Oh, I said this today too. It was him. I mentioned it. It
was
blew my
Timmy.
mind too.
How crazy is that?
Yeah. Do you even know what we're talking about?
No.
The Steve Price fact that you had a few months ago?
yeah.
A few years ago now?
Yeah,
Was
yeah.
that on a country tour?
Yeah, I reckon so.
I feel like that
yeah.
was the Elastic night.
Jeez,
Yeah, in a Rockhampton car park, Rockhampton motel car park.
You were on one that night.
Oh, it was
that
great.
was. There's some good dribble from that tour, wasn't there? Some good stories coming out of it.
Now, if you listened to mine and Kat's podcast today already, you would have already heard this fact. But Timmy's fun fact was that Steve Price was on the face of the first one. And then I remember Timmy said, now guess who was on the face of the second one? And I reckon we rattled off 100 names.
Because we both got Steve Price immediately. We
Yes.
were both like, all right, Steve Price was the first one. And then
I remember the
couldn't
best
get
one
it.
was, I was like, after about 5 minutes, I'm like, just want me to tell you, no, we'll get it. I'm like, you won't.
It was Steve Price again for those playing
How
at
about the
home.
lack of thought? And credit to him for looking across the Tasman, but it was Steve Price in a Warriors jersey. No one ever gives the Wars love, and they're just like, no, we'll just give it to Steve
Yeah,
Price.
the first one was a Bulldogs jersey. The second one was a
pretty
Wars
sure.
jersey.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure it was.
yeah, that
too.
rings a bell.
Yeah, wild times. Anyway.
How about like every big name in the NRL and every player, let's just use the up and down front rower 2 years in a row.
Yeah, the charge down king.
Yeah.
The bucket hat king too. Fuck, whenever he used to go to a rep team, he used to get the bucket hat before he got the singlet.
Yeah.
Wear the shit out of that thing.
Yeah,
2.5
king of the
weeks.
bucket hat.
Unreal.
Speaking of dribble, do you remember when we went to Bondi RSL a few years ago? It was us four and
Yeah, it's
Hammy.
the best game ever.
Yeah, and we'd this is so nerdy. We'd literally pick a random team from a random year and try and guess their round one lineup.
And we'd get stupidly close every
Way
time.
too close.
Awesome game.
Good game.
I want to play that again.
Yeah, let's do that again.
Cowboys round 1, 2004.
That's what we did, right?
I think we did that one.
Yeah.
Matt Bowen at 1.
I don't have
We're not
time
doing
for
it now?
this. We're not doing this. It's late.
Matt Singh.
I know you would do it with me. I know you would.
I want to go home.
Yeah, that's very fair. Leave it in the comments. Cowboys round 1, 2004. We'll see you next week.